Alright, what's up everybody out there in YouTube space, Facebook, and Instagram land? It's your boy Rome. I'm in these streets. It's Tuesday, and it's a beautiful day to be out on these twos. Man, I can't tell you how nice a weekend I had. I went down to Galveston, and as many of you know, if you're bikers or not, last weekend was the Lone Star Rally, but unfortunately I could not get down there on one of my girls. I had a wedding to shoot, but you know, hey, I'd rather be out there making that money, man. You know how we do it. I did see quite a few bikes down, which was a good thing. You know, I understand that, you know, it was a really nice event. You know, from a lot of people that I spoke with, they said, hey man, it was on, you know, it's just like, you know, the years in the past. Unfortunately, 3 people did lose their lives. We don't really know all the details. I try not to get too involved in that, but you know, I feel sad for them and their families because someone did lose their lives. But you know, that's one of the risks that we take when we're out here on these twos, man. It just is what it is. But I tell you something that sort of, how can I put this, really started me to thinking about a lot of different things. You know, I'm one of those people that I watch a lot of news coverage, and, you know, whether it's, you know, CNN, Fox, NBC, I like to have a variety of sources. So that way, I feel like I'm well informed. I'm getting a rounded bit of information. But I tell you guys, if you really watch the news on a daily basis, you would think that most people in America are some of the most divided, racist people on the planet. And I can't speak for, you know, every specific situation. You know, there'll always be something that someone will do that'll make you, you know, pause or go, wow, you know, that's just crazy. But overall, I believe most people are good. Most people grew up today, in my age or younger, in a very diverse world, where they've been around people of every ethnicity, every race, creed, color, you can name it. And, you know, there's going to be people you like and there's people you don't like. And it's not necessarily because of race. A lot of it's just because, you know, hey, man, you know, they just might not be likable for a whole number of reasons. But something that made my heart warm up a little bit. So I'm out here shooting this wedding, and it's on the beach. So we didn't have a PA system that wasn't arranged, you know, by the bride and groom, you know, which is cool. It's on the beach. You know, we were shooting photos as well as I was doing a little bit of video coverage for them, you know, kind of a complimentary thing that we do for some of our, you know, our bride and grooms. And, you know, the wind noise was, oh my God, it was crazy. So, you know, most of the audio is unusable, but, you know, I made do with it. But what got me was one of the bridesmaids had one of those little, you know, waterproof Bluetooth speakers that she was going to try and play some music on, you know, for the wedding party to come in, and also for, you know, the bride to, you know, make her march in and what have you. And I mean, this thing, you could barely hear it standing next to it. And it's so funny. There was a group of people right down the beach from us. I don't know what they were doing. They were just, you know, digging around in the sand or whatever it was. But all of a sudden, this guy, let me rephrase that. First thing, he turned his music up really loud. And I'm like, okay, well, that's very offensive. You know, this is a wedding. Why would you do something like that? But I think what he was attempting to do was to say, hey, I have a radio or a Bluetooth speaker that, you know, might work for you guys. So what did he do? He walked over. He brought it over to us. He showed one of the girls which app she needed to download in order for it to work. And he said, have a nice wedding, and turned around and walked away. Now, as most of you know, with the things that I do, with the backpacks for the homeless and, things we do for the veterans, you know that, I'm all about giving. And I try to instill that in my friends, my family, anyone I come in contact with. But all I'm saying, guys, is that this guy went out of his way to show these people some love, and he had no reason to do it, none whatsoever, but he did. And just so we're clear, the wedding I was shooting was a predominantly black wedding. I think there was one person in the wedding party that was not black, and the only other non-black person at the wedding was the person assisting me. To make you guys, take a second look at your lives and the things that people tell you about other people, whether it's, people trying to come to America, or people who live here in America, or whatever the case it may be. Most people are good at heart, and most people want to do good things, and they're generous and they're giving. So, I mean, that's my take on it. Like I said, you guys may have totally different experiences. This is not the first time I've seen something like this. So, it's not like something like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. No, I see this all the time. So all I'm saying to you guys is, be good, be honest with yourselves, and share what you can afford to share. And others will do the same. So you already know I'm at my spot, man. I think we're gonna get some rain this week. So I'm gonna cruise up here, get me a little bit of coffee, just chill, sit back and check out my tunes. You know how I do it. But until then, I will catch you guys in the next video. It's your boy Rome, and I'll holla at you. Peace.